Okay, wait. We need to preface for the viewers at home that we're doing this in front of a big mirror.
Yeah, so we're looking
just,
at
like,
ourselves.
staring at ourselves as we do this. Okay, well, I'm Lainey.
I'm Anushka.
And
this is
BG. Okay, that's cute.
Okay.
Okay, today we're going to be discussing some random topics.
Okay, we don't have a guest today, but if anyone has any recommendations on guests, leave them in the comments.
If anyone wants to hear about a topic or has a controversial take that they want us to address,
facts,
then we will.
We'll address it.
But our first topic of the day is what the most popular city will be in 20 years.
So, okay, to preface, there's that whole trend. There's that whole trend on TikTok. Wait, facts.
Yeah.
There's this whole trend on TikTok where, and, Instagram, where people will list, what 4 cities they think are the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
And, by unanimous vote, it's LA, New York, Chicago. And then, everyone picks something weird for the 4th one.
Right. Everyone's different. We have different opinions.
I said Miami, and Lainey said...
I feel like it would be, Seattle.
Yeah, which honestly makes sense, because that's where, Starbucks was founded. Starbucks is really popular.
But I definitely, agree that I think the 4th one could be a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I think Texas... We're kind of going off chart, but I think Texas doesn't make sense, because to me, all the, Texan cities, Dallas, Houston, Austin, they're all so similar that I feel like picking one would just be, so mean to others.
Yeah. But I also feel like you can't pick somewhere, random. You can't pick anything in Alabama.
I don't think I can name,
honestly,
city in Alabama.
You could probably do, Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, but why? Who? The only person who's saying that is someone who lives in Madison.
And who participates in Madison, activities.
Cheese.
Cheese rolling, loving Maddie.
Facts. Live Maddie is so good.
Dude, that's such a good show.
That's so good.
Yeah.
And then it's you could go by how many people, but I just don't think that's that important in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the most popular city, is this in the world or in America? I would what do you think?
We can do America first, and then we can branch out into the world.
So, I mean, I feel like New York has been...
Yeah.
New York and LA have been it for so long, but I feel like New York has been it for longer.
Yeah, I feel like New York has always been, the staple city in America, so I feel like it could be New York.
But, what's a city that's, on the rise?
Honestly, San Francisco.
Valid!
Dude,
the culture!
The culture in
vibe?
San Francisco is crazy.
No, that vibe is definitely, it's new.
Yeah.
It's, fresh.
Also, with the, San Francisco has a lot of technology, and, with the rise of AI, I feel like San Francisco could be big.
I think it could be. Especially since, I could see LA, kind of, getting booted. I could see it kind of moving out.
Yeah.
People are less interested in, traditional Hollywood, more interested in, influencing, and I guess there are a lot of influencers in LA, but I feel like so much of LA is so, built on trends that the trends will just die out.
Yeah.
And then there'll be nothing left.
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe that's kind of mean to LA. I don't know.
I feel like LA just, has its own vibe that, even though it's probably not going to be the most popular city, it's probably going to be up there in cities.
Right, in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about for the world?
For the world, I feel like you could go somewhere in Europe, but I feel like Europe...
I'm low-key feeling Asia.
Really?
That's what's calling to me.
Wait,
I don't
where in
know.
Asia?
I
really
want the Philippines to rise up.
Facts.
I honestly think we all need to bow down to them before it's too late.
Yeah.
But I don't really know a specific city in the Philippines that I would choose.
Yeah.
Bangkok? No. What's had its moment?
I thought Bangkok was in Thailand.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not saying it's in
Philippines. Oh, I thought you...
I'm just listening.
It's Philippines, Bangkok. Anyway, I feel like... Okay, I feel like Beijing, and I feel like Tokyo.
I don't like Beijing.
Really? Wait, why?
Wait, I don't know. I don't like that word.
Beijing.
B and J just don't go well
with
together.
An I before the J.
It should always be BG.
Ah! eats.
That was BG, honestly.
That was good.
No, I don't know.
Anyway.
What other? Honestly, it should be somewhere in South America. I think South America needs to have its renaissance.
Christ the
Redeemer. Yes. Okay. Well, we had this other, not argument. What's it
was
called?
just a
debate
conversation.
On
What, 7 Wonders of the World, or what was it like?
Yeah, it was like the 7 Wonders of the World, but it was kind of like, well, we were talking about like what cities are the biggest in the world.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, we agreed on.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did we agree? We said Paris,
London.
New York. No, we got rid of London.
We did?
Yeah, because Paris and
they're
London
the
are
same
just so
area.
similar.
Yeah.
So we said Paris, New York, Tokyo, and then we're trying to pick a fourth.
Which honestly, I agree with you now. Like Rio de Janeiro.
No, Rio de Janeiro.
Big.
I think it's big, and I feel like it hits a type of vibe that like the other ones don't.
Yeah. Plus, we need something in like
South
South
America.
America. Like they just don't get the recognition that they deserve.
Honestly, and like Africa, like I just don't know that many African cities. That's bad, but like I just don't.
Also, like, think about it like in first world kind of vibe. Like you never know what in Africa could like not be here in the next 20 years if we relate back to the original question.
Facts.
Because they're so underprivileged and developed.
Facts. Right. I feel like they're also just less like clear and concise. Like it's maybe more like smaller cities, not as much like big ones.
Yeah, but I do think Rio de Janeiro, Tokyo, Paris, New York.
I think you could make a case for like Sydney, like somewhere in Australia.
Yeah, something in Australia.
I just feel like Sydney, Australia, like that's probably the most iconic city in Australia, but I just don't feel like it's as like I feel like there's got to be more that I don't know. Like I just don't think anyone is like Sydney, like that just not like really what rolls off the tongue. So yeah, but I think maybe Rio and then definitely Paris, New York, and Tokyo. I think that's kind of like not very debatable.
Yeah.
I feel like Paris is just like always been, everyone loves Paris, but I feel like it's still on the rise. Like I could see that honestly taking like the number 1 spot in 20 years. I could see that going up. I could see Tokyo going down. I could say New York staying the same.
Same for sure, yeah.
And I think South America, they're gonna have
a rise.
They're gonna like do something new, like funky.
Also, like when you think about it, like since Christ the Redeemer is one of the
Christ the Redeemer is just so cool,
and it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. So I feel like you have to count it almost. Like it's kind of insane not to
count it. You mean
like
Rio?
count Rio as one of the.
Because it's like that's just like overlooking like all the 7 wonders. Like I feel like a lot of them are just kind of like they're somewhere in the world. You know, I mean, there's like the Taj Mahal, but I don't know where that even is in India.
I actually have
like,
no
is
idea
it
either,
in
and I should probably
Delhi?
know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, but see, that's why. Like when you see Christ the Redeemer, you can probably like assume that it's somewhere like in South America. But maybe that's just because we know.
Maybe that's just because we know.
Yeah, where it is.
But I think it's just such like a large scale thing. Like it's just like a big guy, honestly. I mean, I guess. Well, I don't. Is it Christ? It probably is. Yeah,
it is. And since like
that's a horrible question.
Is Christ the Redeemer actually Christ?
Well, it's not actually him, but it's a representation.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to ask some dumb questions to get to the bottom. Of an intellectual solution.
Yeah.
Oh, that eats.
Honestly. It's hard.
Honestly.
That's so BG. So our next topic is, can you have a favorite condiment? Now, okay.
Well, you should make your case because you feel strongly about a condiment.
I feel really strongly.
Name that condiment.
I feel really strongly about ranch. I think ranch has always been there for me. Like ranch is just that guy. And I feel like ketchup had its moment.
Yeah, I think we can agree ranch is definitely a guy. Like,
yeah.
That's not a girl.
That's a guy.
Ranch
is a guy. Right, ketchup, that's a Karen.
Wait, I think ketchup is a guy.
Really?
Yeah, mustard's a guy.
Yeah, mustard. I feel like they're all
What's
just a big group of guys.
Yeah, condiments aren't like, obviously you can like condiments if you're a girl, but I feel like if a condiment was to come to life, that's a guy.
That's a guy.
Like the only like maybe girl one is like hollandaise.
I've never. Oh my god.
Wait, what? I don't like hollandaise. It's
what
like
is it?
It's like you put it on like poached eggs. Like there's like some food that like
what's
like a
the
Benedict.
Taste profile?
It's like I think it's like mayo.
Oh.
But it doesn't taste exactly like mayo. I don't know. It's not good.
Okay.
It's the kind of sauce that's like it is on things and then you ask for it to not be on.
Yeah,
there,
yeah. Facts.
You know.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So is ranch your favorite?
That has to be my favorite. Like, I would eat it with everything if I could.
Really?
But what do you think?
I'm not a big condiment person.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the like definition of condiment is so loose.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, do you draw the line at like dressings? Do you draw it at like salt, like
sauce?
anything? Because it's like chimichurri. Like, is that a condiment?
Yeah.
And then it's just like, it's so wide that it's like,
so
there's such a wide range of things that it's like so hard to narrow it down. And things are just used for so many different reasons. Like, I wouldn't put ranch on my fries, but I would put it on carrots.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what do you want for steak? What do you want for a sandwich? It's just all so different.
Yeah.
But I would say I feel about as strongly about both cases as I do about condiments, which is just not very.
Yeah. I feel like, because you wouldn't declare, like, sriracha a condiment, but, like...
Right.
But it's like, what
draws
the line?
Yeah.
Like...
Sriracha is, like, so
an enigma.
liquidy.
It's so liquidy, but it's,
you know?
like, you don't just,
it's
like...
almost water.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a hot sauce.
It's a hot sauce, but it's, like...
And then
Tabasco is even watery.
Facts.
Or, like, more watery.
Yeah.
So, like...
It's like any sauce you whip up in your house with like some sour cream and lemon or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be horrible.
I feel like
is that a condiment?
A condiment is just more like thick. Like a thicker, like probably mixed in with like a substance.
I feel like a condiment is anything that's like something you put on top of food after you've like prepared everything about the food.
Yeah. Like,
and it's kind of like that's your personal preference.
Yeah.
You know?
It could be like a part of the dish.
Oh, I'm craving Chipotle actually.
Dude, yeah.
I don't ever have sriracha though. Only hot sauce I have is Cholula.
I love Cholula.
Cholula's so good.
So good.
I remember like I just don't like the other ones. Like the other normal ones.
Mm-hmm.
Our next topic, not as much of a question, is color analysis.
So our thoughts on color analysis.
Yes. Just like going, like I feel like people like they do it when they go to like Korea.
Yeah. That's like a really popular Asian thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I saw a couple of stores doing it in Hong Kong when I went, and like I just feel like that has to be the biggest waste of money because they're just telling you like that you look shit in one thing, but then like that low-key's your favorite color.
No.
Like, right? Like I don't know. And it's like they'll be charging like a lot of money, like $400 to $500.
Really?
Yes.
That's insane.
It's crazy. Like I just feel like it's never that serious.
No, it isn't. Wear what you want. And it's like, at some point, can you not tell what looks good on you?
Right?
And I just feel like they would have different, like, if I went to two different ones, they would totally have different opinions.
Yeah, like, one of them I'd be like a cool autumn, and then the other one I'm like a
warm summer.
Yeah, right? And they're just so wildly different. So it's like, what, are you just paying for someone to tell you that you look like crap? And...
Right.
You know, like...
Or just tell you that you look good in everything, and it's like, well, that's not true.
Yeah.
And I hate the, like, trend or, like, the idea it sparked of, like being, like, a gold girl, and they tell you that you look better in silver. Yeah. And they're like, oh, I have to go buy all silver. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Don't overconsume. Like, just stick with the gold you have. You bought gold because you like gold.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so facts.
Like, I think it's good maybe going forward, like, if you're going to shop in the future, like, oh, maybe I should gravitate towards these colors. But, like, you don't need to be changing your wardrobe because some chick tells you to.
Yeah.
That being said, I would get one.
A color analysis?
But, like, probably only once.
Yeah.
You know?
Just
and
for,
not, like, anything that's too, like, expensive, no. Just for some, like, peace of mind, honestly.
Yeah.
Even if, like, what they were saying, like, I would take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But I feel like it could be fun. But not to do a lot and not to, like, live your life by, you know?
I also think, like, the people that are doing the color analysis on you, like, why do they look like shit, too? They aren't wearing good colors. Or they wear, like, such a color. They're wearing such a color that, like...
I have, like, a specific vision of, like, someone in my mind, and you're just, like, telling them they look like shit. This poor chick, like...
But it's like they're telling you that like green doesn't look good on you, but like they're wearing like this
like it makes them look yellow as hell, like
right? Like I don't know. I just feel like wear what you want, you know?
That makes me think like does like orange, like does anyone look good in orange?
No.
I think maybe 0.2% of people can actually pull orange off.
But it's a specific shade of orange.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like it's like that's like natural selection.
Yeah.
Like we need to evolve so that we look good in orange.
Yeah.
But it's like obviously that's not like
Because honestly, the people that look good in orange are like gonna be the future.
No, they are. I think that is the future.
That is like the entrepreneurs of the world. Like those are the doctors that look good in orange.
The people who look good in orange are gonna flock to the most popular city in 20 years. I just think like you have to be really like tan, but even if it looks good on you, it just like isn't good. And I don't hate orange.
Yeah,
it just doesn't really belong in clothing.
It doesn't belong
as
in
much.
clothing, and it's honestly
like
kind of
alone.
sad.
Like I think it looks good with like a pink or like something like bright. But it's honestly such a risk to take.
Such a risk. Like wearing like. Because I feel like orange is like the undertone of everyone's skin color, so it's like...
Oh, definitely not.
No,
Mine
like,
is like...
No, but like, if you wear like a corally orange, it just looks like flesh? Like, I don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you wear the shade of orange that's like kind of close to what you have, like your assets, like...
Yeah.
You know?
That goes along with like people who wear like things that are like their skin tone.
Oh my god.
Like if it's leggings or it's a bathing suit, like get out. Like you need to be sent to jail.
You need to wear
it's horrible.
Like at that point, just go to a nude beach because clearly that's what you want to be doing. Like clearly
no,
you want to be stripping.
It's like what? Like I don't know what conscious decision you're making.
Yeah.
Like if you order that and it isn't the color you thought it is and it's worse, like don't wear it. Return it.
Yeah.
What?
No.
No, it's horrible. I don't like that's like a breed of people that they need to be wiped out by natural selection.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. That's so funny. Okay, our next topic is why is poison always green? So, okay, I feel like in cartoons and like shows, like poison is always depicted as like a radioactive green color. But it's like, why couldn't it be pink? Why couldn't it be yellow?
I just think it's like not all poison is radioactive, right?
Yeah.
I will say though that like the vibe, like poison, like they'll have things in like test tubes that's like purple, orange, green, pink, maybe. But like that vibe like eats. Like I just love it. Like thinking of like a dark chamber with like bright neon. Like, see, did you watch Mighty Med?
No. Like the bright colors to depict poisons or like healing potions, like that just eats.
That eats. Honestly, I think also it's like witch's brew. Like cauldrons always have like green crap in it, and that's like the poison vibe.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's because it's like when people like when you're throwing up, people are like, oh, she's turning green. Like when you're getting sick.
Yeah, and then it's like poison because it's like
already green. So
yeah.
it's like but like poison can never be blue.
No, it can't.
Blue poison like that's. If you're just
a
wrong,
healing potion.
you're
That's
wrong.
Potion,
No, it is. Well, that's because it's like that's like Fortnite vibe. Do you play Fortnite? You seem like the type that's like
my brother did.
No, I feel like that's
and he
like he like
teach
play
me.
it with you. Like that would
No, he would never give me a controller.
Really? No.
That was like always the thing.
I honestly wish I play Fortnite.
Really?
I bet it's hella fun.
Dude, it probably is.
But like only with your friends. Like video games aren't
can't
fun
just do
alone.
It alone. That's the same as drinking
that's
alone.
depression.
That's
exactly.
Depression.
Oh my god, that is
Dude.
fire.
It
literally is.
Drinking alone, like that's another.
That's
type
an
of
addiction.
depression.
That's just not anything but like. Okay, moving on. Topic of lizards versus iguanas.
Okay, do you have like a strong opinion about this? Like,
I think iguana is like such a better word.
Like it rolls off the tongue. Like
just,
gua.
it's
I really like
cool.
gua.
Yeah, gua because it's like guacamole and like,
Like
gua
gua
sha.
Dude,
that eats. That already eats. But lizards, like, I think are more versatile. Because it's like, I think of like a bearded, like a big lizard, like Mrs. Kipling.
From Jessie.
Yeah, you already know.
That eats hard.
And then think of like the little tiny ones that have like the beards and like people put them on tables.
Yeah.
The lizards people put
They do with spears.
No, it's like a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
But then it's like, no, that eats, because why are you calling a lizard a dragon?
Yeah, and it's like,
is that the closest thing we have? And it's like, I want a dragon, but then you're going to give me that?
and it's like, you look at a lizard and they're just so small and puny, and like, their tails come off and they grow another one, and I just feel like that's
Shoo,
not, like,
I forgot about that.
yeah.
That eats, honestly.
It eats, but I just wish iguanas could do that because iguanas already have so many points on the roster that, like, they need to be put in the game. Like, iguanas are the GOAT.
Then there enters the chameleon.
The chameleon. The chameleon is just the guy. He can change colors. He's small. He's low-key kind of cute. And he was featured in a movie. Like,
there's never been a lizard in a movie?
No. Like, iguana, like...
Do you mean Tangled?
Yeah. And that...
I kind of thought he was iguana, but now he's definitely a chameleon.
No, because he changed his color.
But I like the cute little curve of the tail.
Yes,
a little
it's so
squiggly tail. That's what
cute.
you need in your life.
Yeah.
For honestly anything, that's like what you should be going for.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if I had to be one, I'd definitely be a chameleon. That's just the coolest one.
The chameleon is just like yeah,
That's
damn,
a
you can
good
change colors.
word too.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's spelled with an H.
nothing's really like it.
Yeah.
Like chloroform.
No.
No, it just doesn't hit.
Chameleon, it's like no.
Actually, though, I would love to be chloroformed.
Really?
Do you know what that is? Like,
No.
it's when you like chloroform's like a chemical,
Mhm.
and it's like people will like in movies they'll put it on a rag and then like cover someone's mouth.
Oh, and
makes
it's
you
like
pass out.
asphyxiation kind of vibe.
Anyway,
So chameleons are the GOAT. Iguanas are good. Lizards are just not.
no, they're just not. Unless it's a really big lizard.
Yeah, that
Then
could
it's like, but that's like a
pose as an iguana.
that's something else.
Wait. So there's iguanas, bearded dragons.
Bearded dragon is a lizard. I thought.
Really?
I really just need an amphibian expert.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys want to see? You want to see an
Amphibian
expert?
come on the podcast.
Facts.
Dude.
That would eat.
Okay, our next topic, the Spice Girls. Okay, I've never like cared much about them, but like whenever people were to ask like, oh, like what's your Spice Girl, or like you know what Spice Girl resembles you the most, I just never had an answer, and I always felt hella left out.
I don't know any of their names.
I don't know any of them, and it's like, do we like search that up?
I think we should search that. We need to search
Okay.
it up while we're doing this, just to like see if we notice any of them. I just know like they have some songs, but I know the songs, but I don't think I could tell you any off the top of my
Yeah.
shoot. I don't like. I'll search it on my phone. I don't think I can think of any. When I think of Spice Girls, I think of Little Mix, and I think of
I
think of
love
Madonna.
Little Mix. Yeah.
Little Mix honestly is probably just better.
Better than Spice Girls. Like
Okay, wait.
Little Mix was so good. Like
Mel
Black
B,
Magic-
Mel B. She's on like America's Got Talent.
Oh damn.
Oh wait, no, she's not. Oh, Victoria Beckham. That's the only one I know.
Victoria. Oh.
Cause like
damn.
that's the soccer player's wife, and she like has a makeup line too. I think.
Well, I just feel like everyone thinks that like the Spice Girls pose this like
Is that his wife?
political like stance. Like I feel like knowing who
Yeah,
your
dude.
Spice Girl is like creates a divide. Like
Yeah.
'cause someone won't like Victoria Beckham, and then now you just have enemies.
Right. But it's like, what did the Spice Girls do for us?
Yeah.
What have they done for me in like this day and age?
Yeah.
And like, is their music good? No, I don't think it is.
Like name 5 Spice Girls
Name
songs
5.
you have on your playlist right now.
Facts.
Like, you
No,
don't.
I don't even think you have more than 3 liked.
Yeah.
And if you do, then why are you listening to this podcast?
Right? Like get out.
But
That's BD.
That's BD. But I also feel like a part of it is like, are we erasing history by forgetting the Spice Girls? Because it meant a lot to like some people.
Yeah. But are we erasing the Spice Girls and bringing in Little Mix, and that's the new norm? Or is Little Mix, like, can those just be competitors?
I don't think they can. Do you know the hashtag sisters?
Yes.
That's a third group. They're all
Yeah.
competing for
They're all
that
competing for the number
girl
one
group
spot.
vibe. And I'm sure there's
Mhm.
other girl groups, but those ones just don't like compare in the same way.
Mhm.
Like it's just different.
Yeah.
But honestly, at the end of the day, I just don't care about Spice Girls, and I don't think anything could make me care.
Yeah, I don't. I've never, like, needed to know what my Spice Girl was, and I've never needed to take the BuzzFeed quiz for it.
No, I
Like,
never have. And I've had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, our next topic is Orbeez.
Okay. I low-key effed with Orbeez, but what is the, like, magic behind them? Like, why do they expand like that, and why are they clear and jelly? Like, I've always wanted to eat them. That's my input on Orbeez.
My input on Orbeez is that like I didn't really have them much as a kid, and my mom was always like, "Don't put them down the sink,"
Yeah, that's like a thing.
which like
you
makes
can't do that.
sense. But I really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked them. Like I was like, whenever there were Orbeez, I was jealous because I like just could never have them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because I know there's a process by which you can like kind of build a casing of like a liquid, but that's more like for food.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to know, like you put it in like this like salt solution-ish bath and you like mix it with like these chemicals like sodium something. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, if I'm guessing it's more of like a plastic coating of sorts.
Yeah.
But like you don't inject the Orbeez. I don't know. Some things it's like, how is that made?
And it's like when you squish an Orbeez, it's like this like sandy, like grainy type of jelly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what? Like, what chemicals are in this? And like, I just feel like it kind of fits into the Play-Doh thing where like there was always that one kid you knew that ate one or the other. Like,
Right.
someone had an Orbeez and someone had a piece of Play-Doh.
Right. And the Orbeez were always up the nose.
Always up the nose, and it's like you sneeze and all that shit just comes.
No, and honestly, it eats when it does.
Right? It's like breathing fire, but instead you're like sneezing Orbeez. Like,
Honestly, facts.
that's like a different vibe that you just have to be on.
Like, how hard would like a pool full of Orbeez be?
That would go crazy, and I feel like Orbeez are just such a cultural like experience. And it's just like you need to be there to experience.
You need to. And I think if you missed out on that, and it's like toys that came with Orbeez that weren't Orbeez, like, what? How are you getting this technology? Like, how are you taking it from them?
I don't know. It's just like, oh my god, have you ever played with Oobleck?
Yes,
That
Oobleck
eats.
eats.
That was peak
It was,
childhood.
honestly, that was peak, and that was also just so, like, that's, like, the most I've ever been interested in, like, science.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think I'll ever care about, like, how this works as much as I did with that.
Because it's like, Oobleck, like, it was like a crazy chemistry moment. Like,
No,
that was
it
like,
was.
that ignited the fire in, like, half
It
of the people that
did.
want to become doctors. Like, that,
Mm-hmm.
Oobleck was
Are you
the
speaking
start.
for yourself?
I'm speaking for myself right now.
Damn, that
Like,
eats.
Oobleck just, like, damn, like, chemistry just eats now.
Oh, it does.
Knowing
And when
that
people-
Oobleck's a thing.
People would walk on pools of it, like, that's
Crazy. Have you ever watched Colin Key?
yes!
Yes!
No, but when I watched him, I would watch pancake art.
Me too. Oh my
And
god, his
pancake
brother was
art-
so bad. His
So, like,
brother
brown-
Devin.
Wait, I feel like they like weren't ugly, but I don't think one of them was like better than the other.
Really?
Like,
Devin
Colin
always
and
just
Devin
gave,
like
like,
look the
amazing.
same.
No.
Damn,
Dude,
we're
that was
exposing
the
that.
vibe.
Colin and Devin, come on
come
on the
podcast.
BG.
Come on, BG.
No, but I was so like I literally like begged my parents to get me like squeeze bottles of that, and they never did.
They never did.
They never did, but I would do pancake art like once,
Yeah.
and it
I,
was
like,
such a
needed-
mess.
Yeah, that was like, and Devin was always better than Colin.
No, he's
Like, he's
got
an
that
artistic-
skill. Wait,
yes.
I like how you're making this case for him. You're like, no, you have to understand. You do pancake art better.
No, he was the guy.
Wait,
Like,
do you know they still like
They
are
still make
on, but
videos?
it's not like it's like they've grown. Like you know how Brent Rivera still makes the same type
Yeah.
of content? They're like the opposite. Like they've grown to like older audiences, more like
Okay.
relevant
no,
trends.
that's just like finding your target market, and I F with
I
that.
F with
heavy.
it. I honestly do, because it's like that's what you should be doing if you want to stay relevant.
Yeah,
And if you want to continue with whatever job you have going on in that
Yeah.
realm. I don't like Brent Rivera.
I hate.
But Lexi Rivera's,
Yeah,
I
and, like,
love her.
I just feel like her vibe, like she was a dancer, like the vibe that she was on, everyone wanted to be on.
No, honestly. I think it's just like, she's like kind of changed herself up. Like, I think she really needs to, like, if she broke out of the whole thing, like Brent Rivera
Yeah,
thing, and
this,
stopped
like,
making that weird
contract.
content,
Yeah.
then she could totally go far in like modeling or
Oh,
like
yeah.
fashion shows. Like, I totally could see that for her.
Yeah.
But like, doesn't look like she's doing that anytime soon.
Yeah.
She's only gonna get older.
She's only gonna get older, and like her relevance is just gonna start going down.
No,
if
facts.
She doesn't get a hold
Facts.
on her future.
Exactly.
Okay, our next topic is perspective painting. And this is like when you go to a gallery and you see. Okay, actually, wait. I have an opinion.
Wait,
on
do
this.
we have? I feel like we don't think of this as the same. I don't know. You tell me what you think it is first of all.
I think that
Because when I wrote this down, like
Mhm.
I had something specific in mind, but I think it could be interpreted a different way.
okay, I'm picturing, like, you're in an art gallery and there's this new piece of art and it's like you have to look at it in a certain way.
Oh no.
Wait, what are you thinking?
I meant like those paintings where it's like you draw it as a hallway and it just gets
yes!
tinier and
yeah,
tinier.
Yeah, that was my second thought.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then we'll talk
but
about
let's
that
talk
one.
about both.
Okay.
Let's talk about yours first.
Okay. What my thing is, especially with this whole like art gallery thing, when everyone just thinks that they're like becoming an artist.
Yeah.
And then they just draw like a dot. It's kind of symbolic, but like if you don't have like an explanation on the side, then like what even am I looking at?
Oh, fast.
Am I just looking at a banana taped to a canvas?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Or am I looking at like a banana being held hostage by like
societal norms of art?
Yeah, or like the superiority complex of different fruits, and banana is just so like underlooked at and underappreciated that it's being like strapped to a wall because it's like hella just like irrelevant.
Banana is underappreciated. Banana has always been there for you in the same way apple has, and it's everywhere. And I don't care that if you put a banana in a smoothie, it tastes like banana. That's the beauty of banana. That's the beauty of it.
Like, everyone expects banana to have its personality. It's like everyone thinks that its personality is just too much, and it's like it's not. Like banana's perfect just the way it is.
No, it is. It really is.
And it's like don't add it to the smoothie then. Like
no,
don't be adding it.
Exactly. If you're not ready for banana, if you don't want it, why are you putting it in your smoothie?
No, like you have
why
to love it
completely. Why are you dating
completely.
someone that you don't like?
Right? You have to love it completely.
No, you do. You really do.
You can't just love some parts of it. Like, yes, it makes your smoothie smooth and it like hella creamy consistency. But if you don't like the flavor of banana,
then you gotta use something else.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Get some yogurt. Like, let's make the most of this.
Yeah.
But let's not use banana if we don't want to use banana.
Yeah.
But shaming banana for what it is when you knew what it is the second you added it to your smoothie.
That's wrong.
That's ridiculous.
So wrong.
That's a liable accusation, and I'm gonna sue you for it. Honestly.
Exactly.
Also, I think with like modern art, like even when it is like a dot and there's some weird explanation, like I know there's a dot in like 2 museums over from this. It looks the same with a different explanation, and maybe that is the beauty of that.
Yeah.
Like you can see 2 different things and take it, but also maybe it's like this wasn't original.
Exactly.
I think that's the hard line to draw.
Yeah, I definitely think that like being an artist and like definitions of artistry is so like subjective that it's like then anyone that you meet is an artist.
Right. Anyone can create anything, honestly.
If that's our perspective of art.
And I think that definitely divulges into the path of what is good art.
Mm-hmm.
Is it art with intention? Is it art that looks good? Is it art that makes you feel?
Yeah.
And is it all... It's subjective, but like... Is it subjective, if it means a lot to the person who's making it, does that mean it's good?
Or does it mean that they're just bored and they're finding a way to like convey their emotions through art, which is so understandable.
Right. And like if someone else enjoys it but they didn't, And I just think with art, like you could turn everything into some kind of explanation and some kind of lesson. Like I made this art, I didn't like it, they enjoyed it. It's about how like the laborer will never experience like the fruit of their labor, but everyone else will. But it's like I think you could just explain anything with art, and maybe I think that's kind of the value of art, and that's what makes it so different from like anything else that you might have.
Yeah,
that eats. Because it's like but like most other divisions of life, like other careers you might go down, like paths you might follow, like. It's not, things are, I think the world in its whole is subjective. It's not objective, but like things are more black and white than they are in art. Honestly, that eats because art is so colorful.
Yeah.
But like history, like this is what happened. This isn't what happened.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen. We know what's happening, even if there's dispute about that. But like something did happen,
Yeah.
And like to be a good like scientist, you're finding a lot of things out. To be a good artist, you're making a lot of art or you're making meaningful art, and there's just no full way to define that.
And you're making people think, which I feel like that is art. Making people think about what they've done, what they're planning to do, what they're currently doing, which honestly relates to history.
And honestly, it does. I think everything is connected.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, that's one thing you need to understand. Everything is connected.
100%.
Well, moving on to the other perspective painting.
Yeah.
I mean, I've made one before, like I had to for an art class, and honestly, I think they're cool. But I think like if you took artists who like painted or drew in that way, I think less than like 0.0000005% of them should be making art like that.
Yeah.
Like it should not be occupying a lot of artistry. Like it's a way of art, but it's not one that needs to be seen. Like it should be very, very, very niche. And I don't think it isn't, but I just don't think it should be like something that is overdone.
It's like, in my opinion, I feel like it's one of those things that like someone will figure out how to do, and then they just consider themselves an artist, but only know how to draw that.
Exactly.
And it's like, are you really an artist, or do you just know how to do something?
Right. It's like, no, that's it. Like, if you learn that skill, that's a skill, but that's not art.
That's
art.
not art.
Isn't skill. Art is emotion.
Yeah. Art is like the willingness to make something out of nothing. And I feel like,
ooh.
Yeah. And it's like,
ooh. And that like disobeys the law of like matter. Like you can't make something out of nothing. You know,
but
matter
like,
can't be created or destroyed.
Yeah, first
so it's
law.
like art and science, they're beefing. They're hella beefing.
And that's why I feel like
that's Oppenheimer for you, honestly.
Yeah. Back then, when like everyone was confused about Christianity and like Catholicism, about like what is real in religion versus what is like real in science. I feel like that's like
scientific revolution
science is our present day scientific revolution.
Honestly, it is. And it's all these people who maybe deny scientists, and that's kind of like that's like more of like a political thing, but like politics is art. The art of debating someone, the art of using rhetoric in a specific way, the art of being a lawyer, the art of being a lawyer, of being a government official, of addressing people, you know, of having these conferences, like that is an art. That's like a English art. It's like a written art. That's like persuading people. Like that's what the Greeks would do. That's what philosophers were. Yeah. That's what their job was. Like Socrates would, you know, go about, and there'd be people in like the Greek forums who would just walk around, philosophers who would walk around and try to recruit people, get people to be their assistants, or try to get like parents to have them pay them to teach their kids things. Like that is art. That's like verbal rhetoric, you know? And it's like that's a form of art today, going up against science.
Yeah.
I got like super clogged up. Okay, we need to stop talking. Oh my god. And then it's like artists and like the people, like the more mundane people who do like everyday things, like economics, finance, business. Like is being in a role like that make you better than an artist who's just making art? Like, is that an easier way of life? Like, even like influencers versus like doctors. Like, doctors are necessary, influencers aren't, but like influencing is a way of life, and it's a way of art, and it's like we need the balance between them both.
Definitely. Yeah, we took that way. That was
that
good.
honestly went far.
I know. All right. Well, our final topic is our opinion on kids who ate glue. Now,
that eats as a segue, like, honestly.
There was like a time when like people would just like be pouring out the liquid Elmer's glue onto their hands and then let it dry just so later they could peel it off.
That's the thing. Did you do that?
I did that.
I don't think I did it maybe twice. And I should have done it more. I should have monopolized
on the free will that you had as a kid. Right. Because it's like now, like, if you do that in your class, you're just pouring glue on yourself. Like, people are going to think that, like, you're insane. It'll be like
I have no idea where you're going. People are going to think that.
It'll be like a Freaky Friday moment with, like, you and a second grader, you know?
I think that goes along with, like, what can you do as a kid and not get away with, like, even, like, as a 15-year-old? Like, life just switches up on you so fast.
Which leads me into the topic of, like, saying something kind of controversial when you're young and naive versus saying something controversial when you're fully aware of what you're saying. And I just feel like, what do we even base that off of? Like, does it count when they say it when they're young and they don't actually know what they're talking about? Or do we hold them to the same accountability that we would if they were the same age as us and able thinkers?
Well, I think the idea of not holding someone accountable for something that they say because they don't know enough about it is flawed, because there are plenty of people who don't know enough about what they're talking about and still say things. People who are old and, you know, should know what they're talking about and claim to, but they don't.
Yeah.
But I think, like, talking more about, like, kids who, like, are naive versus, like, adults, you know, like, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think kids are held to the same standard, but I think it's in weird cases when they are. And I think at the end of the day, it's all filtered through, like, their parents. Like, whatever they're saying,
what they're feeding.
that's what their parents are saying.
Yeah. And it's like, it all kind of goes back to the parents. Like, the parents didn't stop the kids eating glue. Like, they're eating glue.
They're eating glue because the parents weren't like, don't eat glue.
Yeah. I mean, there clearly was a gap in, like, the building blocks in the brain. Like,
right.
The kid clearly thought that the glue was edible, right?
Right.
And it just leads to, like some people just don't deserve to be parents.
Some people don't deserve to be parents, and some people do.
Yeah.
This makes sense. I was going to say before that parents, whatever their kids say, if the kids aren't held accountable, the parents should be. And then you should revert back to, do the parents have the right to say this? Do they know enough to be saying this? But I think, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, if you kill someone...
Go.
If you kill someone and you're a juvenile, you're a child, you're a minor, you're under the age of 18, the rules, I don't even know. Do they, like, are they applying differently? Like, I think if you killed someone, you wouldn't go to juvie, you'd go to a state prison, but, like, would your sentence be as light? I think it would, or be as heavy. I think it would be lighter. And I think it falls on the parents to explain.
To explain their, like, actions.
Right, and to be like, you can't kill someone. But obviously, everything matters. I think if I had to share one take with the world, it would be that, like, there is no, and this is a paradox within itself, there's no universal truth. Nothing, not one rule will apply to everything, which, of course, makes that a universal truth, and then is a paradox. But, like, everything needs context, and there will always be exceptions to any rule you have. So I think, like, just speaking generally, like, if a kid were to kill someone because that person did something bad, assuming that person did something very bad, obviously not warranting death, but warranting something bad to happen to them. Not just, like, they made fun of them, right? Like, something worse than that. Like, it's a morally gray area, but it's like,
space.
if like, killing someone for someone doing something bad, like, if a kid were to do that, does that mean that's just, like, a basic human survival instinct?
But I feel like it all kind of boils down to, like, your morals. Like a murderer's morals clearly are not the same as, like, an average civilian's morals. Like, they clearly, like, murdered someone and thought that was fine.
I think it was all from kids who ate glue. But I think a lot of people, like, people who intently, like, premeditated murder, people who intently kill someone, like, that is a different type of breed. But, like, someone who kills someone, like, on accident or, like, in a moment of panic, that's a different type of person. And I think, I just wonder what % of people who kill someone are guilty about it.
Yeah.
And, like, genuinely, like, it's riding on their conscience, and what % of people would do it again, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, some people are in, like if someone is horrible, like, if someone killed someone they know or tried to kill them, and then it's a moment of, like, self-defense, like, would you feel guilty for that if you were a truly good person? Or would you just be like, I did, like, that was what they deserved, I'm glad I did it, I gotta move on, you know?
Yeah.
At what point do you, like, if you ran someone over and killed them, at what point do you accept that
you killed them?
And, like, live your life? Because I'm sure some people would kill themselves or just go the rest of their life thinking and feeling guilty about that. And it's like, how insane are you, depending on how quickly you move on from them?
Yeah. And I just feel like eventually, like, let's say you go to court and they don't, like, you know, give you a long sentence and now you're out of jail. Like, how do you, like, pick up life after that? Like, telling people, like, let's say you went to jail for, like, 40 years and now you're out and you're still, like, in your 60s. Like, how do you tell people about this experience? Like, wouldn't you just have PTSD about, first of all, killing them? Second of all, spending your life or a lot of your life in prison.
Right.
And, like, do you have, like, do we validate your experiences? Do we feel bad for you? Or do we just, like walk away? you know? I don't know.
Yeah. And it's like, does prison clear you of that?
Yeah.
Like,
wait.
Like a life, I think technically a life sentence is 60 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like if you killed someone when you're 10, like going back to the kid thing, and you got a life sentence and you get out when you're 70 and you know you're still alive, like does that mean it's gone now? Is that truly what, like, is that justified? Like, is that what you should get for killing someone? You know?
Yeah. Is it like
who decides that? The courts do, but like should there be an alternative?
Should there be like a more severe punishment, or is like
a more severe but like government, like a fair, like not just like obviously they, like if someone kills someone, like there's probably someone who would want revenge and would want to torture them or kill them too.
Yeah.
But like something that isn't like that, like it doesn't result in their death.
Yeah.
But it's still like moral. Like, is there another option for that?
Right? Because I feel like in most cases when someone will kill another person out of like want and not like need, when you're talking about like self-defense, I feel like they will get they will get a sentence on death row, and they'll get the whole meal thing, and like that's a whole other thing. Yeah, like a last meal. And I just feel like once you're out of jail, and if you don't get the death penalty, or what's that called?
Death penalty, yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't
death
get
penalty,
does that just alleviate your like duty to serving time? Like, does that just mean that everything you've done in the past is now cleared because you've served time? Or is that just your moral punishment because you did something that is not correct in society?
Right. I think also, like, so that means that like if you serve jail time for killing someone, that means that like the punishment for killing someone is serving jail time. Like, and what does that mean? Like to someone like a loved one of the person who was killed, it's like if their life was taken away, you want theirs to be taken away, not by killing them, but by rotting their life in jail. Yeah. So it's just like wasted time. Yeah. I guess that's the equivalent, but it's like what else? Like what about like manual labor? Like would that be like obviously community service for like smaller crimes, but like a lot, and I'm saying this wouldn't work. Like if you had a bunch of murderers just doing community service, like even if they had to do it and it was grueling and they had to do it for like the rest of their life, like someone, like people would flee you all the time. Like this isn't practical, but like what would be worth it to someone? And I think it would vary from like loved one to loved one of like what this cost them. Also, it's crazy to me when someone kills someone and then they're like their mom, or like the mom of the dead person, or the sister or something, like the father will like pardon them and be like,
forgive them.
Yes, like you can't.
That irks me. It's like, why? Like I just know like your kid would hate you, or your sibling would hate you.
And well, actually, no, I wouldn't say that. I feel like that's kind of bad. But like, but like, really, like, is that really? And it's like, is that just so you have a good like that? Isn't like, I feel like the people who do that think they're morally above people because they don't want to hold a grudge against someone and they don't want to hate someone. But it's like they just I don't think that makes you morally right. I think that makes you morally wrong. I think you should hate someone who does something awful.
And it's like awful, like killing someone that you love, like. That's not just, like, telling you that you look ugly. Like, that's... We're going back to the color analysis. No, that's, like, taking a part of your soul out, honestly. Right. And it's, like, you're just gonna be okay with that? Like, you're gonna be, like, okay, I forgive you, like, just so you can end up in a better position if, like, let's say you're Christian and, like, Jesus forgives you, that puts you in a better position in the afterlife. Like,
right.
I just think that that's kind of insane.
That is insane. And I think, again, I feel like we keep talking about this, but like if spending your life in jail is or like spending, 60 years in jail is the equivalent of killing someone, that should mean that when you get out of jail, you should be cleared from it. Yeah. I think, Yeah. And then it's like, if you're never cleared from it, then you should never have gotten out of jail.
Yeah, because it's like once you're out of jail and you're looking for a job, like you can't get a job. So what?
Right.
What was the like point of even getting out of jail? Then you can't do anything with your time. Everyone's looking at you like you just came out of prison, right? And it's like was it better when I was accepted in prison because everyone else is like me?
Yeah.
And now I'm in the real world where no one is like me because everyone that is like me is locked away?
Right.
I don't know.
I think it's hard. And I think a lot of people who are in prison for so long don't want to leave. At some point, it's like Stockholm almost. Like, I don't know life besides living in prison.
Yeah.
It's like when Captain America comes back.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't, like, he wants to go back. Like, even if life today is better than life then, like, it's more advanced, like, that's just not the life he wants to live because it's not what he's used to and he has so much catching up to do.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I don't think I could, like, live with myself like that.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
Especially if, like, you felt like you got a lighter sentence than you needed or something.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't want a longer sentence, but, like, you know that it's not right.
Yeah, you know that what you did was not right because now you've had, like, 70 years to think about what you did. Right? So then it's like, I don't know.
Honestly, you just need to watch Shawshank. Have you seen
Facts. No.
It's good.
Okay.
It's not amazing. It's
you
not
wouldn't,
as
like-
good as people say it is.
Okay.
But that is kind of the journey. But it's the journey of an innocent man
Yeah.
who's wrongfully in jail.
Okay.
But I think it kind of touches on what it means to be in jail.
Yeah.
And what
like,
it means to get out of jail when you've been in there for so long.
Yeah.
You know? And also prison culture. Prison culture is so interesting because I just feel like it's so weirdly and, like, probably wrongly represented in media.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That I just don't know what it would really be like.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, so, summary of that, like, kids who ate glue, they're probably in jail right now. Like, kids who ate glue 20 years ago, they're serving a life sentence for murdering their friend, for calling them ugly. After they took a color analysis. They couldn't wear gold. Yeah.
Don't eat glue, because when you grow up, you're going to be a murderer.
Yep.
Well, that about wraps it up.
That's today's episode.
The first episode
of
BG's.